song of sixpence, a pocket full of rye. 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie. When the pie was opened, the birds began to sing. Now, wasn't that a dainty dish to set before the king?
Half a pound of tuppenny rice, half a pound of treacle. That's the way the money goes, pop goes the weasel.
Colonel Fazakerly Butterworth Toast bought an old castle complete with a ghost. But someone or other forgot to declare to Colonel Fazak that the spectre was there.
In this series of videos, we'll be exploring different types of poems. Today, we'll be learning about... Let's get started. A quatrain is a rhyming poem made up of 4 lines. Here are some examples. The Hyena by Valerie Bloom. The hyena has neither charm nor wit. Beauty and courage he hasn't a bit. In the animal world he has no clout, so I don't know what he's laughing about. The Cow by Robert Louis Stevenson. The friendly cow, all red and white, I love with all my heart. She gives me cream with all her might, to eat with apple tart. Jack Frost by Brenda Williams. He's been again in the night, painting windows sparkling white. Silver trees and frosty paths, crystal footprints, spiky grass, spiders' webs of wintry lace, Jack Frost's touch in every place. You might have noticed that each example of a quatrain that I've shared with you has a slightly different rhyming pattern. In Valerie Bloom's poem, the final words of the first 2 lines rhyme, as do the final words of the last 2 lines. This is called an AABB rhyming pattern. In the second one by Robert Louis Stevenson, we had an ABAB rhyming pattern. And in the final example by Brenda Williams, only the second and last lines rhyme. This is referred to as an ABCB rhyming pattern. Quatrain poems do need to rhyme. This helps give the poems a special rhythm, which makes them fun to read out loud. They also make them more memorable. Which rhyming pattern you choose to use is up to you. Just remember, if you write more than 1 verse, they all need to rhyme the same way. I've shared with you 3 rhyming patterns: AABB, ABAB, and ABCB. However, there are many other possibilities. Each gives the quatrain a slightly different rhythm. But the rhyming structure is not the only thing that gives the poem its rhythm. The number of syllables in each line is also important. Consistency is key. Patterns are pleasurable for us, and when we break that pattern, it can sound odd. Take a look at this. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. It follows an AABB rhyming structure, which gives it a pleasing rhythm. Now, let's count the number of syllables on each line. 8, 8, 10, 10. So the A lines and the B lines have the same number of syllables. It is the rhyming pattern and the syllable count that gives this poem its rhythm. Look how it loses its rhythm if I lengthen or shorten some of the lines. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty was not paying attention and had a great fall. All the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. It sounds odd. It sounds terrible. The rhymes are the same, but the rhythm has gone. So, when you write your quatrains, try to have a similar number of syllables for each rhyming line. Your turn! Challenge 1. Identify the rhyming pattern for each of these poems. Today I saw a little worm by Spike Milligan. Today I saw a little worm wriggling on his belly. Perhaps he'd like to come inside and see what's on the telly. Puzzler by Philip Waddle. I am 10 and you are 2. I am 5 times older than you. So, my little sister Jessie, how come you're 10 times as messy? Friends by Abby Brown. How good to lie a little while and look up through the tree. The sky is like a kind big smile bent sweetly over me. Challenge 2. Using an AABB rhyming pattern, write a quatrain about things you dislike and try to write more than one verse. Here's one I wrote. Things I dislike. The sound of a mosquito buzzing in my ear, time speeding up with each passing of the year, the Wi-Fi dropping when I'm watching my team, my alarm clock waking me from a really good dream. Opening my wallet to find there's nothing there, too much chat when someone's cutting my hair, people raising their voice much louder than they need, munching on a grape to find it's full of seeds. Over to you. Challenge 3. Write a quatrain about things you would like to do in your life. Call the poem My Bucket List. You can choose any of the 3 rhyming patterns that we have covered in this tutorial. Begin by brainstorming some ideas. When writing your quatrain, try to make sure your rhyming lines have a similar syllable count.